All right, so I've been asked 1,000 times, and I get it. I get it. It's crazy. Um, I never thought in 1,000 years that I would be in Oklahoma, shoeing horses, 40 years old, with my own land. That's cool. I didn't think I would ever kind of accomplish that. That was a big time accomplishment. But instead of buying pigs or goats or sheep, which maybe a lot of people maybe thought that I would have. Uh, yeah, I bought a whole bunch of ball pythons. Mm-hmm. They're right here behind me, and it's not a whole bunch compared to what a lot of these, big time or not. They don't even call themselves big time. That's what's crazy. I hear some of these guys, and they're like, "I'm not even a big breeder," and they're like, "We had 60 clutches," and to me that's huge. I couldn't even imagine, but right now, what we have in this room, in our home, on this ranch, is a bunch of ball pythons, in my opinion. And there's going to be a lot more, too, and we're really excited about it. I have zero, not currently, I could say that I'm a lot more knowledgeable today on not only the animal, but the industry and what direction I want to go. That's cool. But when I launched this and I ripped everything out of this room and started painting and really kind of doing a layout for how I was going to approach the snake room, I had no idea really what I was getting involved in. I was just following the tip of my nose. Mm-hmm. I think that's what you got to do. Mm-hmm. So today, this first video for the brand new Coil Python YouTube is gonna kind of briefly touch on why I got involved with ball pythons. Where did that passion come from? Where did it spark? And I can only tell you probably a couple stories growing up where I caught a couple snakes and I brought them home. They got out of their enclosures, and it was, I don't know, I just was always intrigued. Always had respect for that animal. I don't know. It was cool to catch a snake, and I guess I have a different appreciation now rather than when I was a child doing this. But I think that's where the foundation kind of started, and the interest just kind of was a seed, I guess, always in me. Well, once I got the opportunity to get out here and build my business and be successful with that, I saw time in my schedule for a hobby, something that I wanted to do. And yeah, I went left, right, up, down. I had a bait company, right, fish and bait company, called 420 Bait Co. out in Colorado. That was cool. Mm-hmm. I toured around the country playing music in the band Long Cut. That was cool. Met a lot of y'all. And if you're watching this video, I really appreciate the support still. I really do. Done a lot of things, and here we are, 2026. I've taken a little bit of some money that I've saved up, put it in to ball pythons. And I believe that what this environment creates is relaxing. It's a good vibe for me. And the animal, when I'm holding or tending to or caring for, there's a sense of respect there. And I get that same vibe from horses. And that's why I work with horses, and horsemanship is very important to me. It's almost like this is snakemanship or something, because they are intimidating to some. And I wouldn't say they're intimidating to me, but they definitely have my attention, and they definitely demand my respect, and I give it to them. I think the husbandry side is really neat. staying on top of the humidity and the temperatures and the different seasons, and I'm just learning every day more and more about that. The feeding struggles, the importance behind the husbandry and the feeding, and it's a lot of cool stuff, and it goes right over my head sometimes. Prime example with these morphs. But what got me honed in so quickly was how much I was attracted to the Orange Dream project. I like Pied right off the bat. I remember that as a kid. I think that I have an eye that probably isn't close to being as advanced as some of these guys out there, and I'm not ever even thinking about potentially having an eye like that. But I do know what I like, and I had the opportunity to be able to touch base with some guys on Morph Market and work out some really sweet deals to get locked and loaded over here. And we came up with the company name as Hell Coil Pythons. And I'm JT Adams. So here we go.